welcome back. You're now watching the lifestyle segment on the weekend show. Happy Children's Day.
I thought you wouldn't wish me.
I know you're waiting for that.
Thank
What
you.
was your most memorable time when you think about Children's Day growing up?
Staying at home from school. Yes.
Did you ever march for your school?
In secondary school, yes, but not primary school. Primary school just went out, you know.
I was horrible. I had two left legs, so it's only my older brother that used to select. I never got selected to march. I never got selected to drum. But we're always told children are the leaders of tomorrow. And I grew up watching the likes of Cyril Stober, Eugenia Abu on TV, and look at some of us doing this today.
Doing it now.
And so we have some amazing guests today with us, joining us on this episode to talk about Children's Day, the Nigeria they want, and what they're doing in their lives. And so joining us we have
Zainat, Fernando, and Zipporah. Good morning. Happy Children's Day.
Happy Children's Day. Zainat, can you introduce yourself, tell us how old you are and what school you attend?
Good morning, my name is Zinat Oyeleke and I'll be representing Treetops Academy, Usetu, and I am 8 years old.
Great. So what do you want to become when you grow up, Zainat?
I want to become a doctor
Why do you want to become a doctor?
because I really like helping people a lot.
Okay, that's amazing. So do you have any area, do you want to be an eye doctor or you want to help children, the elderly?
I want to help children.
That's amazing.
All right, Fernando, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Fernando Olatunde Yamahan Enahoro, and the school I'm going to be representing is Treetops Academy.
How old are you?
I am 8 years old.
Okay. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a footballer.
I like that.
Who's your favorite footballer?
Messi,
Lionel Messi. Why Messi?
because he's better than Ronaldo.
Zipporah, you are a spoken word artist. You are very brilliant and talented, and it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. But I'll let you reintroduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Princess Zipporah Egenege. I'm presenting Start Schools. I am 14 years old.
Great. So let's start with you. As a citizen of Nigeria, what do you see as the problems in Nigeria today? What's the Nigeria you would like to see in future?
Okay, so firstly, as I've grown to this stage now and what I've seen, I personally would say is the leadership, because when the top is bad, everything falls down. Or rather, the foundation is bad, and in this case, our leadership is our foundation, because we hear our leaders and do what they ask us to do or copy what they ask us to do. So if our leadership is working perfectly, I believe that everything also would follow suit. So the Nigeria I want to see in the future is a Nigeria where our leaders are actually held responsible and accountable for what they do, and they are also bringing more good than bad to the country, and where, you know, there are no hungry children on the streets. Poverty is not really a thing in Nigeria, and everyone is sharing that brotherly love that they ought to share as a Nigerian citizen. That is what I am already doing as a citizen. So I believe, or I hope that others would do the same. Thank you.
So now, how can we as adults address the needs of children? How can we make things better?
Okay, so as a child myself, what I'm already doing, like little stuff, because today is Children's Day, so I'm already going for like an outreach and everything. It could be when I started, my grandma could be driving and we see a homeless person in the car, and she normally keeps like stacks of like 20 nairas, 100 nairas in the car, and I just pick and give. That's the thing. So just doing those little things are already helping children. Like today, mine could be a little bit like in a large scale, because I'm going to the School of the Blind to help the children. I'm giving them braille materials and everything. But as an adult helping children, you see a child, you see a group of children, you just say hi, you see they are homeless and everything, interact with them, because some Nigerians have this thing where we are not on the same category or class, which I don't think should stand at all, as we are united and one. This, in spite of our difference, where we come from, our different ethnic groups, as an adult, you could just help a child by giving then, you know, helping them, giving them what you can as you are, helping their parents help them, putting them into school. So that is what I feel adults can do at this
Zenat,
stage.
so we've never had a female president in Nigeria. If you grow up and you become the president of Nigeria, what would you do?
The first thing I would do is make put all the homeless kids in school to have a good education for life. Then if they have enough education, they can start doing small things which will help them gain money to start working for themselves, and when they get older, they'll keep working and working, and at the end of the day, they'll get wealthy.
I think that's amazing.
So, Fernando, on Monday, we as a country will have a new president. Do you know his name?
Yes.
What's his name?
Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
Okay, so when Tinubu becomes our president, is sworn in, what do you think he can do for the children of Nigeria?
I think he will give the children of Nigeria a better education for the privileged and the less privileged.
What else would you like to see in the Nigeria of your future?
What else I would like to see in the Nigeria of my future is that all the children that don't have a roof over their head, President Bola Tinubu Ahmed will give them a better life and help their ministry.
That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the Weekend Show. But Zora, we'll let you have the final word. What's your final words to children out there?
My final word to children out there is we should have hope, because we have had hope since, so we should still have hope and pray for Nigeria, because it has gotten to a stage where we children are like taking the stand. And if these children have these mentalities, not myopic, not miega, and they are, you know, have their head high up, and they have a plan for the country, because I have a plan for the country. So yes, and I'm giving opportunities like this. So we should have hope, and Nigeria will become what we want to see now, not even in the nearest future.
Thank you so much. Didi, as a child of Nigeria as well, what message do you have to kids out there?
To stay in school. Because I notice a lot of children, even the privileged ones, don't take school as serious as they used to before. Because before, the fear of your father or even your mother, you would actually like take school really seriously. And I don't really see that these days, that fear and discipline. We need to